they're like, I was talking to my mom on the phone, and she was saying, like, if we didn't think you were funny, like, we would be like,
stop,
you can't do this.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're supporting me because they think I genuinely have a shot.
Yeah, I think my family is the same way. I think they were suspicious of it for a while, but then...
Are you doing comedy in here?
No.
You're like, no?
No, I'm jerking off.
Thank God. It's, when we're on this bed, it sounds like a horror film.
If I could see myself, me 5 years ago could see me now, he'd go, kill yourself. Kill yourself. Your life sucks, man. What is your life, dude?
Yeah, my 5 years ago. Yeah, right.
All right, let's do it, baby. What is this, 9?
Yeah, it is.
Episode 9. We're still in DC. We did 2 here because we're here. Still in Gray West, comedian Gray West bedroom. Yeah, crib, baby. Let's do it.
Do the clapping sound?
No, we can just start.
Okay.
This is live. We're doing it.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for the clap.
I'll do it anyways.
Yeah.
I do that to sync the audio.
Yeah. To get into this bed is...
This is one of the more challenging beds. I think as this podcast progresses and over time, if we're in a lot of different beds, we should rank our favorite to least favorite beds for the podcast.
Rate yours. You go first.
Probably your bed, honestly, is the best so far.
I think so.
Then mine, then this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Ideal beds, Drake's.
Could you imagine? Okay, yeah. Let's pick like the beds we want to record this podcast in.
Alexander Skarsgård's bed alone. So,
you're not there.
You're not there though.
We're recording.
Can you just Can you set up everything and then?
And I'll face the corner.
Go get
put on earplugs. Like, just tie me on the shoulder when you're done.
You have a Go-Gurt. Yogurt is so good for you, but it's the loserest of all the snacks.
Yeah.
Like I eat yogurt, but like privately.
You go in your house and you go in your closet and you go under a blanket. I'll do like Greek yogurt and then I'll do like granola, fruit, and honey.
Yeah.
That's like a mature breakfast.
Yeah, I think so. With like a fucking lukewarm glass of water. Adults drink water at a temperature I will never understand.
Why is that? What do you mean? Too not cold? Like it's too room temp?
It's room temp. And guess what? They like it like that because it shocks their own little...
chill, but not... it depends. Like if I want to chug a glass of water, if it's too cold, you can't do it.
I don't care though. Like I'm just so happy it's not room temp.
Sometimes I don't mind. Well, also, you know what's a fun fact about water? Is that...
And then they all turned it off.
The podcast ends. We never do another episode. Is that water? Your body absorbs water quicker. Like, you can get more hydrated if you're drinking water that's warm rather than cold.
I guess that means.
But cold is a little bit more like quenching.
Right. I heard that if you drink really cold water, it shocks your heart. Like,
I don't know that.
Your heart's like, hey,
stop it!
I'm freezing
down here. Yeah.
Like, yeah, yogurt.
You ever have a glass of water? Like, you ever turn the faucet on, fill a glass of water with it, and the last person to use the faucet had it on warm and you don't realize it, and you take a sip and the water's warm, like,
yeah. It's like an anemic.
I freak out, like you can't even imagine, like I'm just like, what the hell is that? It's just warm water.
Why would they do that? One time I was in Chinatown as a child. And there was a family, and they stopped in almost the end of the street, and they were gonna have like lunch. You could tell, but they were all standing up. And I was like, okay, lunch standing up. If you're on,
they were eating standing up.
Yeah,
on the street.
And the 4 families. There was like a baby, a toddler, and the 2 parents, and they all split a banana. Like they would eat a little bit and then give it to the next person.
They were biting it together, not like ripping off a piece in hand and just passing.
Nope, they're just passing the banana, and then they were having like a thermos of something. It was boiling. So they were having a boiling liquid and then a shared banana.
They had a boiling hot liquid and a shared banana.
And I always thought...
They know something we don't.
Well, they're going to live forever.
I think that's what that is. It's some sort of special potion.
I was dying to get
It's a brew.
Yeah.
It's a peculiar brew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a oolong.
Oolong. My grandma loves oolong.
Who doesn't? It's delicious.
I haven't had tea in a while.
I love you go to dim sum with your buddies, you get some green tea rocking.
I've never had dim sum.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
It's fun. You get the green tea and they're all yelling.
What? Do that again. Do it again.
It's like,
But like hotter. Just moaning. They're like,
yeah, moaning in Chinese. He's
don't,
like, hey.
don't.
You say don't?
Yeah. I was telling Romy before this podcast, I said I think we've done a different offensive accent in every single episode.
Yeah.
I think doing different, because like,
Sure, try to.
well, I don't know. It's like I appreciate the culture. It's not like I'm not trying to be like put down another culture.
Yeah, but it's
I like other accents. I think that's like I find it fun to do an accent from of another country because like it's fun. Like I like it. It's fun.
No, I know, me too. But
When I hear an Indian guy with his accent, I'm like, oh.
I'm laughing because when they take it out of context and they put it on the news and cancel it, it's gonna go, "Hey, Spider-Man." It's not gonna be.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be on it like, guys, I just like it. It's fun, you know.
Yeah. No, it's cultural.
Yeah, that doesn't hold up in court. Be like, no, but I liked it.
I went.
He's in court for being a pedophile. Like, no, but I was having fun with it.
No, but they're young and I liked it.
Yeah, it's in good spirit.
Which is also a great film. Anyways,
I've never seen that. What is that?
It's a little kid film about horses. Anyways, I went to the doctor and it was, I don't know if I told you about this. It was a male nurse, Indian, and Indian people love me.
Do they?
We've talked about this.
I heard the other day that Indian people love Americans.
Or do they love being in America?
That too. But my friend, not to derail your story, I'll be quick. He was in India recently, like big, tall. You ever met Steve?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's tall and like very muscular, and he's got like a kind of like a movie star shaped head, like very rectangular and like a strong jaw and chin.
No, I know.
Blonde. He's a handsome guy. But he said he was in India and like people were lining up to take photos with him.
Yeah.
Just because like they just assumed he was like a celebrity. But he's like they love Americans.
That's hot.
In India.
That is cool. I was with a guy who.
We need a doctor though.
Okay, won't be worth it. I know, maybe. I was the doctor. I was with my mom, and I think I told you the story. And I was there, and I was wearing like a sweatshirt or something. And I went to the doctor, and they take your like your height, weight, and your blood pressure. And it was kind of awkward because he was like, "I need your arm to take the blood pressure," but I didn't have a shirt on underneath my sweatshirt, so I was just like holding my tit.
Oh my god!
While I took my blood pressure.
You had to take your shirt off?
No, I just did my arm, but like it was like mega side boob. So I was like, I could like I just have to cover nipple because that's most important.
Yeah.
But then when he was like doing the thing at the desk, like writing in my info, he like kind of was doing it like turning his head, but my mom was there, so I don't think he was supposed to. And then he said, "Just so you know, your blood pressure is perfect, right?" And I turned to my mom and I go, "That's because you're here, babe, right? Because I'm never off." And he turns and he looks at me. He goes, "Thank you."
Wow.
And then he realized I was talking to my mom, and he was like, so fucking red.
That's so funny.
And then he was like, "You're in room 3," and like didn't even like take us there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. No escort to the room.
No.
You always get some sort of escort.
He was embarrassed.
That is interesting. The order of operations at a doctor's office is very.
It makes no sense.
It goes.
Why do I have to tell you that the information hasn't fucking changed? If it changes,
walk in, you check in, you fill out information they already have. Then you wait. They call your name. Then they escort you to a room. You're in there alone. So the person who escorts you doesn't matter. Then the nurse comes in. She doesn't.
Escort's useless.
She doesn't matter. The nurse doesn't matter. The escort doesn't matter. Then the doctor comes in. That's when the show begins. And now you've already been there for like 20 minutes.
20, and then they go, "Have you traveled in the past 30 days?" And I always go, "I fucking wish."
Hey, come on.
Hey, no.
I'm pulling on my collar. Yeah.
I always try to make the dental hygienists, the doctors laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'm outside of that, I'm really quiet. There's no.
I'm like really scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I lie about my job. I'll just like make up what my job is. And they ask like, "So, what, you out of school? What are you doing now?" I'm like, I'm a fallopian doctor. I don't know.
Yeah. I just, yeah. Okay.
Wow, Romy. That was a rare moment of weakness. I just you had a Joe Biden moment. Oh my God, you went Joe Biden on me.
I JB'd you. You're Kamala.
Yeah, well, it's just that I was but anyways.
I had it.
You get out of it, you trip and fall on your head.
Yeah, I have a bike.
Oh my God. You had a me moment right there. I do that constantly.
Chris, Sometimes I like to you hang out with comics and stuff. Like they have good lines, so it just sticks with you. And we were in the Uber the other day, and Chris was rambling on, and me and the other guy.
Nobody was like, I was rambling. Nobody was commenting, and I go, someone please speak now.
He goes, speak now. I literally couldn't catch my
I don't
breath.
know what I was talking about, but it was.
You were talking about fucking Osama bin Laden's niece. I know exactly what you're
okay.
talking
Well, let's get into this.
Okay.
And we'll make it quick. But basically, I know someone who knows Osama bin Laden's niece, and she's not connected to terrorism in any way, and she lives in the United States. And I was just saying that if I had the opportunity to take Osama bin Laden's niece out on a date, I would like to do it. And I think it will be a cool bar story to say I slept with Osama bin Laden's niece. And I know, like, oh, Chris, you shouldn't sleep with someone just for the story. Well, fucking 9/11. So
it's crazy because if she was late for the date, you could have gone tick, 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 tick.
My alarm's going off. That was crazy timing.
That was really weird.
And my timing went off.
Birth control.
As you were saying?
I thought that was and then she was late for the day. You go tick, 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 tick.
No, that is funny.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my that was a timer. I had to take a pill.
Right now?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, you can if you want to.
No.
You're like, in 10 minutes, I turn into a Hulk. If I don't take a pill right now, I turn into a spider.
How much time we got? Yeah, I set timers throughout the day for like random bullshit, constant.
What was that alarm for?
It was a pill.
It was a pill?
Yeah.
So take the pill.
No, I don't have to take it right now. Just later.
Ew, what do you have?
I don't have anything. I'm fine.
Yeah, right.
Don't worry about it.
What is it? I'm like trying to think of like men's pills.
Ozempic.
Oh, he's Ozempied? They're like, Chris is not
I'm just sitting here like sickly thin.
Your eyes are out here.
I'm like, so what do you
I give him ice chips.
What do you want to talk about? Oh, you know what's a funny thing? You know what you should do for me? This is a thing in the Bible. This is a thing in the Bible.
Okay.
Is that when Jesus was dying on the cross, what they would do is they'd get a sponge on the end of a long stick, they dip it in wine, and then they put the stick up to his mouth so he could suck on some wine while he was dying.
Yeah. And you want me to do that for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. Can you fan me with a giant leaf?
I'll feed you grapes.
Yeah, Bin Laden's niece.
There would be nothing funny if you took a pill right now. Do you want to take one?
No. I have nothing to take right. I'm fine.
I don't believe you.
It's literally
It's
okay.
gotta be like
We're moving past this.
Okay.
Yeah, but Bin Laden's niece. Yeah, man,
So what would happen on the date?
with Bin Laden's niece?
Yeah.
Yeah, where would I take her?
Take her to Texas Roadhouse. I'm gonna take her to the memorial.
That'd be so. Yeah, but like the thing is that she can't know that I know that about her.
Her name is like Alyssa Bin Laden.
I'm sure they changed her last name.
Bin Luden. On the air to the Luden factory.
We're Swedish.
Yeah, we're Swedish.
Yeah, I would bring it up at like the very end of like we're like sleeping together. Like if you're fucking like as I'm coming, go Bin Laden's niece.
Tower 2.
Really,
2,600 people.
That'd actually be really awful for her. That'd be really rude because she's like trying to get away from this thing, and
yeah,
some guy. I'm just like, yeah, your uncle was fucked up. That's the only reason I'm with you, because you're fucked up uncle.
She's got uncle issues.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's the first person with uncle issues that's not being molested.
Right.
Uncle issues normally are like they touched you, but this one is like my uncle did 9/11.
Yeah.
That's a crazy fact.
He touched a lot of families.
A lot of families. He touched a lot of kids inadvertently.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were going to talk about middle school dances.
Middle school.
Yeah, I had a story from middle school dance. Middle school dances were like...
It's my stomach.
They would always be in the cafeteria at school, but just at night, and they just like push all the tables to the side, and then like just the empty linoleum floor would be the dance floor, and then they'd turn the lights off. They'd have like one flickering light, and then just like hire some DJ.
Yeah, and the boys are on one side, the girls on the other.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
But I remember it was like Halloween time. No. What was it? Oh, yeah. It was Halloween time and they had like a skeleton decoration in there and it was a slow dance. I did this move. It crushed. Everyone thought it was a riot. I picked up the skeleton, slow danced with it, and everyone thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
I got so much imaginary pussy.
Skeleton pussy?
No, I'm saying like the girls like thought it was hilarious. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
They're like,
pretty sure.
They're like, holy shit, that's like so quirky. Of course.
Yeah, that's like so cool. He's like different.
It's like so different.
He could be like gay.
Yeah, so that was that whole story.
Yeah, so much hype.
I just yawned. So I just bored myself with my own story.
Should we do? So we want to do segments.
Yeah.
Should we do two truths and a lie?
Let's save it closer to the end. We got some time.
Okay.
We got some time. We're only like 15
Middle
minutes.
school. I'm like, damn. Middle school. It was all right. I remember
Yeah. What was your middle school experience like?
I remember I made a big oopsie in the 7th grade because I had like a bucket of the frogs we were gonna dissect, which I didn't want to do. It's not like I'm pro
You
whatever.
did that in grade school? I never did that ever in school ever.
We did that in the 7th grade. And everyone was getting frogs to go back to your partner, and the teacher left, and I went and grabbed my frog, and he goes, "Holy shit, did you just grab the frog without like a big glove?" I was like, "Yeah, I just grabbed it from the bucket."
Yeah.
He was like, "You need to wash your arm immediately," because they were in like bad stuff in the bucket.
Huh. Oh, like chemicals?
Yeah.
Huh. That explains a lot about you.
Jeez.
I was gonna say you do have a mutant sort of
Yeah.
energy.
I'm like, you should see me eat a fly.
Ribbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what all I'm thinking about right now
Taking a nap.
is taking a nap and eating.
My stomach's growling. That's
I'm
what.
so fucking.
Is your
hungry.
tummy growling?
Yeah.
Mine is too.
I'm so hungry. What do you want to eat?
There's sushi that way, smoothie that way.
Pick your way, cowboy. East or west. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm
Whatever's
so
open.
fucking hungry.
Yeah, my tummy do be
I
growling.
had 2 things to eat today. I had a pistachio croissant.
Breakfast and lunch.
I had all I've had today were these 2 meals, and it's not dinner yet.
Well, I don't like to eat before the sex, then I get all nervy. Maybe we'll do.
What do you say? Oh, you said sex. I was like, Romy.
Well, if the shoe fits, no.
Yeah, I have to eat before this setup.
Yeah.
So I'm way too fucking hungry.
Because even so deep into my career, I get nervy. I want my like.
Oh, of course. I get nervous.
Because then my tummy turns and there's like a little smoothie in my tummy. I go, I feel
I get
good.
nervous before
I get
sets
scared.
all the time.
And I rub my chest and I go,
You know, it's interesting now that I've been getting better at stand up. I find myself getting a little bit more nervous.
Self opinion. Just kidding.
Now that I've been getting more nervous now than when I was starting out. Because when you're just doing an open mic and you're getting no shows, there's legitimately no pressure to be good.
Yeah.
But now I feel like there's a little bit more an expectation because I've been doing it for a little bit longer, and I'm getting more shows now. I'm like, well, I better be fucking funny. Like I have no excuse to not kill.
There's more pressure.
Right. So that's a thing.
Yeah, I get nervous.
But I doubt that'll go away. But it's good though. I think if you're going on stage with an attitude like this is gonna be easy, I'm awesome, that's a good thing to have. I feel after.
And
there's before it's probably not.
But there's also different gauges of killing. Like you could watch someone do a set and it'll be all right, and that's the best they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like they're just not gonna kill harder than
Yeah, they're
that.
just like levels. Like you can be funny,
right.
but not be like,
Yeah.
it's tough to like really like.
How do you get in the zone for a show? If I'm like really nervous for a show, I like to do coffee because I like energy, or I'll do like a 15-minute cat nap because I like to like see myself do it.
I recently did a lot of caffeine before a show, and then the comic was on the show. He was like, and I'm gonna try this. He's like, if I were you, because I was talking to him earlier, I was like, yeah, I'm just very OCD before. He was like, more caffeine is probably the worst thing.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna get all hopped up and jittery. He's like, not saying you should drink before. So he's like, if you have like 1 beer, he's like, you need to be relaxed, which is true.
I know.
Because I think I need to find a way to get relaxed.
Yeah, so I don't drink anymore. I do the coffee. It's like it's just a different drug.
I think my best sets are when I'm excited to go up before.
Yeah.
When I'm like, oh, they're gonna love it.
It's sold out, our show.
Really?
Yeah, because
How
someone
many does it seat? We have a show tonight.
someone
in
I
DC.
know is in town. They were like, "Can I come?" I was like, I told them the details. He was like, "It's sold out." I was like, "Yes."
Nice.
I think it's 60.
Oh, cool. That's good. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
If when I'm excited, when I'm like, oh, I can't wait for them to hear this joke. I think that's the good mindset.
Hey, hon, watch this.
Yeah, but not like in a cocky like I'm awesome. It's just like, oh, I can't wait to say this one.
Yeah.
That's I think when I'm excited to say the jokes, that's when I do my best because then the audience can tell I'm excited to say it.
Yeah.
You know, but when I'm like, I hope I do well. That's like the worst fucking because then you're needy.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny than being needy.
Yeah.
Like just needing it so bad. The best comics are the ones who are like, you can tell like if they weren't getting laughs, nothing would change.
Right.
Like they don't need the audience. They're doing them.
Right.
You know?
I kind of disassociate, like my show, the spot I did yesterday, I very much disassociated. Like I really wasn't looking anyone in the eye. Like I was just so.
That happens to me a lot.
I was cranky from traveling.
Yeah.
And it was like, whatever. And I just I still think I did very well from the feedback I got.
Yeah.
But it was like, I wasn't putting the old Romy try into it.
It happens. You can't.
But I'm just saying it was still fine, but it wasn't the best for me,
Yeah.
Best version.
Well, live and learn.
Living it out. What's your favorite song?
Oh, man.
I could fucking do my top 5 right now.
Do it.
In no particular order. Don't Worry Baby, The Beach Boys.
Okay.
If we have overlaps, let me know. Happy Together, The Turtles. Okay.
All right.
Scotty Doesn't Know by Lustra. Do you know that song?
How does that go?
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it. Anyways. Copacabana, Barry Manilow. That's 4. And...
This is the weirdest list.
Why? You don't like any of those songs?
It's very like dad yacht rock.
Okay, now you go. I'll think of my 5th. Probably the Beatles or something. Do you want to know?
This is tough. Probably This Must Be the Place. Talking Heads is in there somewhere.
Okay.
It's 1. Shit, man. I don't know.
You like Lou Reed, right?
Ooh, Perfect Day
Oh, great song.
is up there for me.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect Day. This Must Be the Place. Some Bob Dylan's in there, definitely.
Right.
What's my favorite Bob Dylan song? There's a couple. Like a Rolling Stone, but that's kind of too easy.
I love the Rolling Stones.
Maybe it would be I like Shelter from the Storm.
Who's that? Sing it?
Bob Dylan.
Okay.
Came in like a virtue. Dance all the time. Come here, I said I'll give you shelter from the storm.
Every Bob Dylan song sounds the same.
Yeah.
It's like, "Who's in New Mexico?"
There's another. Karina from Bob Dylan.
I don't know that one.
Karina. That's a great song.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Do you like Horse with No Name?
That's a great one. That's a great one. I'm trying to think if there's any newer music though that I really, 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 really love.
In Hamoud. That's like a Spice song.
Oh really? You thought I was feeling you?
You're a munch.
What is a munch?
I think it's a guy who
Eats pussy?
eats pussy.
But I think it like means other things too.
What do you think?
I just like I think there's another. Look it up.
Look it up.
Like that noise?
You don't go to Safari? You don't like that?
ASMR. What? What?
Yeah, do double mic it. Ooh, cool. Say something really sensual.
I just took a shower. I'm a registered voter. It's pretty hot, right? Girls like that? I have a size 13 shoe. Hold on. I'm having a you moment. I have, you're shoving it in my mouth. What is...
Oh yeah, let's talk about when you tried to order a beer last night.
Oh, I panicked so hard.
Gray offered to buy, get Chris a beer, and Chris looked like you'd asked him, like, to name all 50 states or 50 capitals.
Hold on. Munch is New York slang meaning to perform oral sex on a woman. Similarly, an eater is a person who performs a lot of oral sex. Well, I guess that means I am a real foodie. Ordering the beer.
Do you prefer Asian cuisine?
I like the kids menu. All right. Dino Nuggies.
A la carte. I like the buffet.
All you can eat.
Take out.
Yeah, ordering that beer. Did you just see that move? Oh my God. That's how I transition to new topics. Anyways.
Chris is...
I get gay with my wrists.
You have very gay wrists.
Because they're just like...
But they're large.
My hands are... Why is my dirt on my hand? I wash my hands.
Jesus Christ. You have dirt on your hands? Why?
My wrist... just watch it. My wrist compared to my hand is so tiny.
You have huge hands.
Yeah.
Big paws.
If I was the queen, I'd do this all the time.
See, that's not helping your case.
I'm like, I've got gay hands, and then I'm doing the queen cup hand. Hear ye. What is this? What the hell is this?
It's fuck you in British.
Oh, man. I'm writing this down. I'm going to try and write a bit about this. I thought of something funny earlier, too, that I wanted to write down. What was it? Hold on.
Was it based off a bit you've already done?
No, I'm just keep talking.
What motion? The queen. Is this like rubbing a tushy or like...
Hand wave. What is that? Oh, I thought of something. What were we talking about earlier? I can't remember what the hell it was.
I know what you mean. It was after lunch, right?
I think it was doctor office related. I wanted to write it down though. Oh man, I'll have to listen to it back. Oh well.
You recorded our lunch?
No, I'm saying during the podcast.
Oh, I thought you meant at lunch.
No.
That would be funny if you recorded our lunch. You just listened back to it. You're like, damn it, Chris.
I record everything, hon.
Okay.
When you come to backstab me, I've got all the documents.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. Yeah. What the fuck were we talking about?
The queen. Gay wrists.
Yeah, I got gay wrists and hands.
No, but they're big, so it doesn't matter. You got big old knuckies.
Yeah. Yeah, my knuckles.
What do you do that your knuckle is dry?
I smell good right now, and I apologize.
Oh.
What?
I don't really smell it.
Okay, good, because I have
What could you possibly do? Actually,
why do my knuckles look like this?
Sometimes
I just got very dry hands.
Yeah, I get that. I have a dry spot.
Yeah, I cut my fingy the other day.
What'd you do? Oh, moving?
Yeah. So what about you, Romy?
I
feel like we were talking about something
right before
all this. This is great podcasting. We've touched upon 20 different subjects. We've touched on 20 different subjects in the past 3 minutes, and we have no idea how we got here, where we started.
Such crazy ADHD.
It's crazy. Yeah.
If you're a doctor and you watch this, send us a PO box.
Everyone listening is going, fucking come on. Jesus, guys.
Wait, did I tell you this though? I think I did tell you this, but it still makes me laugh. I was on Patty DeFino's podcast.
Who's that?
It's just a comic in New York.
Okay.
And he goes, I watch your podcast. He's like, I watch it. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Okay. And he goes, no, I watch it.
Yeah.
I study it.
He goes, every person watching that podcast is waiting for Chris to make a fucking move. And then I told you about the thing where he wants you to put a tripod here, so it looks like you have the craziest direction.
That'd be funny.
That would be great.
We should do an episode where I just have a boner there and I never move it. We never address it once.
I want to get a baby for a podcast.
Yeah.
For one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's like we could do it ourselves, but it would take 9 months.
Yeah, I mean, we would have one.
Yeah, that's true.
God. Wait, are you afraid of giving birth to a child?
It's not going to happen.
Okay. But if say you got pregnant, would you be afraid of like what that would feel like?
Yeah. Afraid?
Yeah.
Well, I would not get to that point, but yeah.
God, I can't even imagine it. It's really, I think about having to give birth to a baby and I get scared.
Oh, you're definitely the husband that passes out.
Someone's fanning me in the corner.
You have a pretty nurse being like, it's a girl, and you're like, kill me.
They give me a popsicle and an Xbox. I'm like, I can't much better.
I can't even. Oh my God! Did they show you the birth of life in the 8th grade?
I think in high school they showed some birthing video, but I couldn't look.
Okay, so when I was in the 8th grade, I watched a woman give birth, and I kind of like wasn't looking, like I didn't want to see it, and I didn't want to be like a pussy because everyone was like being like, it's gross, and I was like, nah, it's all right.
Yeah.
And then
You looked.
well, I was watching, and she was giving birth. First of all,
Where did they put the camera? Like right up to her vagina?
right fucking there. It was like
They showed that in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
To guys too.
but it was co-ed. And then Chris,
That's kind of weird.
Chris,
That's a little young, honestly.
everyone was focusing on the baby. This woman had the craziest pubic hair ever.
Really?
It was just everywhere. It seemed like it started at her navel and went to her knees,
Wow.
like a bristle pad.
Oh my God.
And then the baby gave birth, and I watched her vagina stretch. And at the time in 8th grade, all I'm doing down there is peeing.
Right.
So
You're
I'm
like, how could that possibly?
I'm like, pee barely comes out
Right.
of this.
Let alone a head of a person.
Yeah, let alone a fucking a tumor golf ball.
Yeah.
Or a big hail, or a.
So what? Did you get scared?
I got very. You know what? Honestly, that might have like
Scarred you?
permanently changed. Because like because
Yeah.
people are like, do you want kids? I'm like, no. I just don't want to give birth.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
And then, you do have sex later in life, and you go, well, that fits.
Yeah.
And then it's a game.
I'll tell you though, like when I was in like sex ed as a child and everything like that, they made like the threat of getting pregnant seem like way more of a problem than I'm realizing it actually is going to be. Because anytime I'm after I have sex with a girl, like I just do the necessary measures. Like I'm never like, oh
you throw
no.
out the condom?
Yeah. What about it? Give it to her in a box?
No, but do you take it away?
Yeah. I when I go to the bathroom after to
Yeah.
pee, I bring it with me and I throw it out.
Like somewhere out of her apartment?
No, I throw it out in her apartment.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
No? Someone's going to try and... No, they're not. Me? Romy. I'm not Drake.
I know. Hey, you can do whatever you want. If I was a guy, I would take it with
But
me.
where do I put it in my pocket? And then I got to go down the street and throw it in a trash can?
The guys put it in their pocket with me. I'm like...
Do they really?
And I'm like, I don't blame you, brother.
Oh my God.
'Cause
No, God, no, I got to think about this.
Bitches be... Why? It's not that hard. Just put it in your fucking pocket.
No, but it's just like... I'm afraid she's going to think it's weird. But are you taking your cum home?
I mean...
Wow. I didn't even consider
Well,
this.
you have sex... I'm in like the hookup culture. You have more relationship kind of things. But if you're going...
Like, maybe.
Chris, I very much suggest you do that.
Okay. All right.
mean,
all right.
Huh.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Right.
Ask your
Who
friends.
would do that?
No, people do that.
Do you know, like...
I've heard stories.
And then what? They'll just say like, hey, I'm pregnant?
Well, they like threaten it, and I've only heard these stories from guys, so maybe they're exaggerating it. But most guys that I've been with, they're like, hey, I know this seems, kind of rude, but I'm gonna take it with. And I literally am like,
Fine.
if I
totally get it.
if I were you, I would do it too.
All right.
Because you don't know me. We met 4 hours ago on the internet.
Yeah, I guess so. God damn it.
Where were we right before that though? Oh yeah, giving birth. Yeah, that can't be fun. And then what do you get, a little screaming little alien?
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah, I'm still screaming.
It's like sucks for when it's an infant, and then it gets to be cute for you for years, and then it starts to suck for like a really long time, and then it's fun again, maybe, and then you die.
Yeah.
That's a kid.
Yeah.
God.
How many are we having?
We're gonna be the Duggars. Should I break the record? What? One of them's a pedophile.
Yeah. I'm like, somebody said it.
God, I can't believe that family's fucking insane.
Yeah, the Amish are interesting.
Is that what they were? I thought they were just annoying.
No, I think they're like, there's like a name for it. They have like a million documentaries about them. I've been cutting my own hair recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what that's. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's what I can't go to a salon.
When was the last time you went?
Oh, I was 13 and they fucked it up.
Oh, really?
And I got scarred.
So you've been cutting your own hair for nearly 10 years?
No, my mommy cut it for a while and then I took over.
Oh wow. Do you have like tools?
I have like I have like the good scissors.
Wow.
And like a technique. But it's like there's nothing you can fucking do.
What do you mean?
Like it's wild, it has a mind of its own.
Your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, my hair's similar.
But I kind of like it wild. It's like, you know what?
Yeah, you have nice hair.
It's like you just gotta let it fly
Here's
free.
a mess right now.
No, we both have nice hair. I feel like.
I got hat hair and I need to shower. Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to learn how to cut my own hair because haircuts are so fucking expensive, man. Like, I like a haircut now after tip for me, it's like $50.
I can't do it. I won't go to a salon and I won't talk to the woman and she's gonna ask me if I have a boyfriend. I say, and then they watch.
They always ask me what I do for work, and I'm like, do I say I'm a comedian? I don't know.
They're like, yeah. And then they're like, oh my god, my cousin's a comedian. And you're like, no, they're not.
Yeah. Like, do you know so and so? I'm like, no.
No.
Or like they name a person I know. I'm like, oh my god, they're not funny at all. Like, yeah, and I kind of.
Yeah.
My grandma the other day was like, my mom was like, Grandma wants to know if you know this person. She says he does stand up a little bit in Philadelphia. It's her friend's grandson. I'm like, I've never heard of that name. She's like, his name's like Brian Hand. I'm like, what?
Brian Hand.
I'm like, who is? I don't know that. She's like, Mom's like, are you sure? Like, you've never? I'm like, I don't know these people.
My mom does it all the time too. She'll ask me something and then she waits a minute to ask it again to get a different response.
Yeah, my mom does. My mom does a thing where, when I ask her a question, she'll give me the answer to the question that she wishes I asked her.
Right. So give me an example.
One time, I go, I wanted to make a cocktail. I was like, Mom, do we have any gin? And she goes, we have eggplant. I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
She does that all the time.
Wait, I don't get it. Like,
she wishes I asked, like, hey, do we have any vegetables? You know?
Yeah.
She says this to me constantly.
And my mom, like, she's known me for such a long time, and she'll still like.
My mom has known me for such.
She's known me for such a long time, and she offers things to me that like I've never wanted or had.
Yeah.
Like she'll be like, you know, do you want a piece of this, like, you know, like a fucking, I don't know, you know, do you want a lychee? And I'll be like, no.
What's a lychee?
It's a type of fruit. I was trying to think, but
you're like, no.
Well, the other day she was like, do you want a piece of my bran muffin? I was like, no, because I don't like them. I don't want them. And stop asking. And just because you're enjoying it doesn't mean I would enjoy it.
Right. My mom, I have a mom that very much like, she's like really wants me to be a certain way. And I have none of those things. And it drives her fucking crazy. And she tries so hard to get me to be like a nice, good boy. And I really let her down every single day.
Who's her dream woman for you? Like someone we know.
My high school girlfriend.
She's a good girl?
She still was like, well, where is she? I'm like, Mom, I don't know.
This was how many years ago now? 20.
I broke when we were 19. I'm fucking 23. She's like, here she's in town. I'm like, how do you know that? Where did you hear this? She's
got her air tagged.
In the military.
What's that?
She's in the military.
Your ex-girlfriend's in the military?
She did ROTC in college, and now she's like a fucking general or some shit. I'm like, Mom,
really?
I'm a failing comedian. Like, it's not. First of all, I'm not interested. Second of all, even if I did, on what planet would that make sense?
Did you salute the tits? Anyways.
Aye, Captain.
You couldn't make aye contact.
Oh my God.
You have to Air Force it in. Listen.
Oh my God. Air Force it in. Ooh. What are the other branches? Keep those lips sealed. Okay.
Can I lick your navel?
Wait, can I hit the base of your navel?
At West Point, do we kiss?
Yeah, like your West Point. Okay.
Which is what?
Your left boob. Yeah. So yeah, it just like doesn't make any sense.
Camouflage.
Guns.
Camo. Bun hair.
Camouflage. It sounds French, right?
Camouflage. C'est camo.
Yeah, my fucking. Yeah, I'm like, Mom, it's not gonna happen.
It's crazy. Like, I don't even know who my parents want. I mean, they just wanted me with someone.
Do they put pressure on you to find a man?
Not really. I mean, I'm only 21. Like, they got together. Like, remember, my mom had me at 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your mom's 60 something now.
Yeah.
Wow.
My mom's 61. 61, so yeah. What's 21 plus 40? 61.
Yeah.
She's 61. So everything is like, and also my like life track is all like fucked up because I didn't go to college. It's like everything's swerved.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
How do they feel about that?
They're like, I was talking to my mom on the phone and she was saying like, if we didn't think you were funny, like we would be like,
Stop.
You can't do this.
Yeah.
Like I think they're supporting me because they think I'm genuinely have a shot.
Yeah, I think my family is
have
the
a
same
shot.
way. I think they were suspicious of it for a while, but then.
Are you doing comedy in here?
No.
You're like, no.
No, I'm jerking off.
Like, thank God.
No, I think for a while, like they weren't sure if I was funny, but now they know I'm funny.
Yeah.
They see my stuff, and then I did at my brother's wedding. I did have his best man speech, and it was I like all the stuff was tailored to him and stuff, but it was funny, and it was really good, and it was in front of friends and family, and everyone thought it was really good, and so that was like they were like, okay, fine, he's not an idiot.
Good.
So that was. And I think my mom's like embarrassed to tell her friends that I do stand-up comedy, but all of them saw me do it that night and they all thought I was hilarious. And so now she's like, okay, I'm not embarrassed about my son anymore, which is kind of, I'm not thrilled about that. But that was like a relieving thing for her.
Yeah.
I think it validated me to my mom's friend. Not that I gave a shit.
Not that I need my mommy's validation.
No. But it's nice to have her off my back a little bit, you know.
So people don't really know I do stand-up. But like, there's a lot of people in my family who I don't talk to, but like, so I have no idea what they think, if they know. So I don't know, because we have a fucked up family. But like, when I started comedy, I made a separate comedy account, so I have like 2 Instagrams.
Do you use that other one still?
Yeah, to like let me look at other like high school people. Yeah. So I have 3 with the crib one, and somebody found me from like one of my videos because I like 2 that did really well. And she was like such a big like loser in high school. This girl that like saw me do it, and she texted me and she goes, I saw you doing that thing with that good looking guy in the bed.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh my God.
Show me a picture of her right now.
No way.
She might hear this. You just called her a loser in high school. Oh shit.
I don't think she was a.
Yeah, she wasn't a loser.
Oh, she wasn't. She just nobody liked her.
Were you liked in high school? You said you were like never there.
I was never there, because I was thinking of goofy things in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also called being insane.
Well.
Yeah, they call it a loon bin for a reason. Anyways, what was I like?
You know what's crazy is that my room at home is not like my apartment.
Your room at home?
You should see my room at my home. It has shit in it.
Oh, I've been in there.
Well, guess the color.
Where do you think I live in the city, Romy? I'm subleasing your bedroom from your parents.
They would love that.
Mrs. Rosner, good morning.
Morning, sweetheart.
Morning, hon. Morning, babe. I put my arm around her. Coffee again. A deep kiss.
Deep kiss? Ew, never say that again.
I love our life together.
My dad doesn't notice a goddamn thing.
He doesn't what?
Like he just keeps walking.
Really?
No, I'm saying when you're kissing my palm.
Yeah. I'm like, don't worry, Mr. Rosner. I'll take good care of her.
Oh God, dude. You got a motorcycle?
Get on the back, hon. We're going to Dave & Buster's.
She does the old woman wave. Bye.
Did they do this? Yeah.
And then they go
what
like
the
this.
Fuck is
they
that?
go like this. They go like this.
Yeah. There's different old women waves. You got the queen wave. Mm-hmm. You've got this one, and then you got like get this.
Yeah. And then you. Yes.
Yeah. Got this. The Puerto Rican. Chris Stefano has a funny bit. He goes, "Why are Puerto Rican women always grabbing things? what are they grabbing?"
You goofy.
Yeah. They're grabbing out. Yeah, they're grabbing your soul. That's what that is.
What color do you think my childhood bedroom is?
Green.
Bingo.
Really?
Yeah. It's my favorite color.
We're wearing green.
Why do you think I got them? It's my favorite color.
I like green too. I think green might be my favorite color too.
Really?
It's like because blue's too like boy.
It's everywhere.
And then yellow and all those are too girly. Green really finds a middle ground.
And we look great in it.
We do.
We got good hair for it.
Green brings out our eyes and hair and butts and boobs.
You know, my mom said to me the other day.
What'd she say?
What
that girl say? What'd she say?
What's she up to?
What you gonna say? Tell me. Baby. What your girl say? Because I would like to know. Shit, we never did our segment. We're at 45 minutes. Fuck.
Oh, damn. We have time. All right.
Want to do a segment?
Segment for 10 minutes, closing 5? Or what do you think? I'll
we
literally do whatever you want. Okay.
I'll literally do whatever I want. I'm like, okay. Take my dick out.
You grab the back of my head. I'm like, whoa.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 truths and a lie. We're trying to do a different set. We're just trying to mix things up. We're trying, guys.
It's like we have a dartboard that we're trying to get successful at, and we're throwing fucking vases at it.
We're not going to, in lieu of Chris's hot takes.
Yeah.
We're going to do 2 truths and a lie.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'll do something quick.
Okay.
All right.
And I have to guess.
Yeah. Okay. And we're going to end on this. I have had sex in a movie theater.
Okay.
Scratch that. You know that's not true because we talked about that on a different podcast.
I was gonna say tonight.
I can drive a stick shift car.
Okay.
I have hooked up with a Puerto Rican woman.
Okay.
And
you were laughing when you said that.
And I can ollie on a skateboard.
I think the lie is the Puerto Rican woman.
Oh wait, I did 2 lies and a truth. Sorry. Sorry. One of those is true.
Sorry, we're doing the autism version. Wait. What was the lie?
Puerto Rican woman was a lie.
Okay.
Then the 2 laughs. Ollie on a skateboard.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Do you have video?
No. Actually, I might my phone. All right, this camera's gonna die soon. You're next.
Okay.
Go.
2 truths.
This segment sucks, dude.
You laughed. You said.
I'm like, yeah, as if.
I was like, I knew right away. This is you. You go. This is you. You go. I've had sex with Puerto Rico, and then you go.
I'm so bad at lying.
You scan the whole room for people.
Go, fucking go.
You see, I had sex with Puerto Rico.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. One time I almost drove a boat into cliffs.
Okay.
One time.
And these are 2.
The game is called Two Truths.
Okay. Boat into cliffs.
Wait, 2 truths and a lie? Oh, that's right. Okay. I almost drove a boat into cliffs. I've broken my arm and leg, and I know how to shoot a bow and arrow.
The lie is the arm and the leg.
Why is the bow and arrow?
Really?
I don't know how to fucking shoot a bow and arrow.
Well, I thought your dad hunted.
But he does shotgun. I mean,
I thought maybe it does bow and arrow. All right. Wow, you've broken an arm and a leg?
Yeah.
How?
I broke my leg in kindergarten right in half. Still have the cast. Cute little cast kid.
Wow.
I don't know, fucking around doing something.
How'd the arm break?
Same thing, fucking around.
Huh. Wow. That's really not interesting at all. So.
And you know what? As I said it, I didn't have time to return it.
I've broken an arm and leg. How? Just like being, I don't know, just like being around. I don't know. Just like doing
Someone
whatever.
beat me up.
Just like doing whatever. All right.
All right, fine. I have a better one.
All right.
This is fucking better. Okay.
All 3?
One time.
Oh yeah, just
me and a guy beat each other up. He left his drugs in my house, and then we had to get them. I've had sex with a professional Russian hockey player, and I've been paragliding.
I know the hockey player is true.
Yeah.
The paragliding's false.
Yeah.
Wow.
You never know what's gonna happen on the Crib podcast.
Wow. That drug story, I feel like we should read.
Yeah. If you want to hear it, comment below.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in the next episode.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like that was the episode, right?
I think that was good. We had some good parts.
We're still rolling. Yeah, I feel like there were some good moments.
Wouldn't it be great if we were like cut and then we showed them what we did after, and we were just like we just went like this, like
we lay back,
like animatronic. We just got mutually
cryogenic freezing.
We start mutually masturbating.
Oh god, that's great. Okay, yeah. As always, please Share it. Please tell people about it.
We'll do anything.
Comment. Seriously, like just
if you comment to like for us to do something,
we'll do it.
We'll do it.
Dude, we're desperate people.
Yeah, and we're crazy.
Yeah, we're crazy and desperate and like pretty sad most of the time.
Yeah.
And we're both starving right now. So like we're so vulnerable. It's like honestly really dangerous.
Yeah.
So
We're basically
guys, take advantage.
we're basically weapons.
We really are. I could do a lot of horrible things. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching and stay cozy.